don't like Wendy's. Like, why is it every time I get nuggets and I get my fries, y'all just want to give me one sauce? What the fuck I supposed to do with one sauce? You know, I usually sit down and I watch videos on YouTube and I hear people arguing, or not really arguing, but they have their opinion on stuff. You know, one person don't like this, the other person don't like that. One person think this is stupid, the other person was like, you're wrong, and it's a whole bunch of back and forth. And I kind of watch and I judge in my head in a neutral state. I kind of just stay neutral, like, okay, I can see this, I can see that. And, you know, I don't really comment on it. I don't really say nothing about it. It's just people got their own opinions. However, when you get to talking about the military and how we just go and fight wars in other people's country, and you just don't like it, I kind of take offense to that. And it's not just because I was in the military, but people are misinformed thinking that soldiers in the military, we just hop on a plane, go overseas, and just start fucking people up, and that ain't what we do. So let me inform the misinformed. In the military, regardless to what branch you wear, we don't go over there starting stuff. Half the people that's in, let me take that back. Majority of the people in combat MOSs, that's combat jobs for y'all civilians, don't have the urge to want to kill somebody, don't have the urge to want to hurt somebody. But that's what we signed up for. And if it comes to it, it's not a, oh, I just want to go over there and kill and all of this and be a hero. Is, hey, I'm over here, I really don't want to be over here. I know the government is messed up and a lot of this started with them, but if you shoot at me, I'm gonna shoot back. And that's pretty much what it is. And I'll say half of combat because I don't think people realize that 80% of the military is non-combat jobs. 9% are combat jobs. Infantry, artillery, engineers, you know, all of that. And then you got that lonely 1% who are top tier, your special forces, your SEALs, and all of that. And you know, I know people who don't like the military, but they don't say, oh, y'all just go over there fighting wars in other countries. Like, imagine another country coming here fighting. What are you gonna do? Imagine there was no military at all, period. And people just come over here and do what they want. Then you'll be sitting there like, damn, I wish we had a military. You know, they coming over here starting with us. Like, be honest, if there was no military, there'd be no United States. You wouldn't be able to do the things you do. You wouldn't be able to say the things you say. You wouldn't live how you live. Your dollar wouldn't be worth shit. A lot of stuff that I've seen over there, I wouldn't wish over here. And to be honest, I was in a combat MOS. So I've seen the raw, the nasty, the gritty. I didn't want to go over there and just start killing and shooting people. I mean, yes, I was combat, but as an engineer, I was more of a support, a clearance asset. But if it came down to it, then I definitely handle myself like I should. But like I said, you can go and ask 20 veterans. Just walk up to a veteran and say, do you go overseas to kill people? Is that your MO? Is that your motive? And they're going to tell you, no. Half the time we don't want to go over there. Half the time we do want to go over there. But the only reason we want to go over there is for the extra pay. It ain't to sit there and just fight. Like I said, we don't wake up in the morning, go and run 5 miles, come in the office, look at the board and be like, I think we should go to this country. We should train and go to this country and fight them for so many odd years. That's not what we do. That's not. I mean, all of that is government tasks. They do that. They make those decisions. And I guess, yeah, you could probably say we're the fools, we the dummies that go over there. But you obviously don't see how the military has helped people's lives. I mean, I've known people who was supposed to go to jail and they got to make a choice. Join the military, go to jail. Join the military. They join. And they prosper throughout their career. Half the people that go are going to seek combat. They want their education. They want benefits for their family. So if you want to say, I just don't agree, I don't like the military, say it in another way. Say, I don't like the government of starting these issues or not trying to avoid these issues as much and sending, our troops, our men and our women over there to fight and get killed for whatever reason. Because anybody that ever wore a uniform, they knew exactly what they signed up for. They knew anything could happen. Especially being in the combat MOS, I knew what could happen being in the MOS that I chose to be in, a combat engineer. If you don't know what a combat engineer is, go look up some videos on YouTube. I mean, there's plenty of incidents where I'm really not supposed to be here, but that's neither here or there. What I'm saying is, respect the vets is what I'm saying. Because we put our lives on the line so you can do and say and feel however you want to feel. So you want to be mad at somebody, be mad at your government. Try to figure out why are they sending us over there for such and such reason. Because all we doing is doing our job. At the end of the day, all we want is medical benefits, educational benefits. We want, the little extra money or whatever. We want to be something because there's a lot of people that love vets. I mean, you can get a lot of jobs. Like, we're pretty much milking the military for the benefits. That's pretty much what everybody's doing. There's only a handful of people who say they just want to go in and serve their country and fight and do all of this jazz. I wasn't that. I had other reasons. I did my time, I got out, and now I'm doing this. And I have no issues with the military. I have issues with certain stuff that happened while I was in, as far as little, retarded stuff, everyday stuff. But other than that, I can complain about stuff like that with the job I'm at now. And then there was somebody in the comments saying that, I don't know who it was, they just said, the military just put you in debt. Nah, bro. The military don't put you in debt. The soldier themselves put themselves in debt. For example, I knew a soldier fresh out of basic training, 18. I was working at reception of detail and processing them, and one of the first things I said in my speech is, don't go outside a post trying to buy a car because these people will rip you off. And I said that on a Friday. Monday morning, it was a 2015 Mustang GT, and this was like in 2015. And guess who bought that car? That soldier. You know what his interest rate was? 32%. At that age, I mean, I can only imagine how much is insurance. But I mean, you getting yourself into debt right there because you don't know what you're doing and you just got shafted. And at his rank, he didn't make that much to make that payment plus insurance every month. I'm just saying. And did you really have to name the video? What did you say about the military when that whole entire video had nothing to do about it? It was one question, and that one question you knew was going to spark some type of tension because it was content. And that's, you could have named that video anything else, and probably nobody would have gotten mad. I'm not mad. You're entitled to your own opinion, but you just thinking abroad. You're not looking at it as you say you have family. You're not looking at it from their perspective. You just think the whole military is all right, this, and this, and that's what I'm gonna stick to. No, it's not. It's way deeper than what you think. We don't make those decisions. Those decisions are made from those top offices. We just go out and do our job, whether we like it or not. And we're not out to just sit there and be, Captain America. We're not out here just trying to go and get bodies like that. So, like I said, respect the vet.